So today we're going to check out this boat ramp, and the title of the video is going to be, is this the most awkward, difficult boat ramp in the UK? It could well be. So here we are outside the lifeboat shed, and I think the ramp, oh it is, it's just here. So don't really, it's quite narrow. It's quite narrow. As for getting in, as for reversing your boat in, I mean, you come in at that angle, might be able to slew round. A bit tight there. The car's parked there is not good. You could swing around. You might have to unhitch it a bit. It's quite flat here. Could be locked at any time, but it is open now. So it's not too bad. If you've got a smallish boat, I wouldn't. Something about 16 foot, I'd say you'd be alright. Don't think you have to pay here. It looks really slippery, so I'm not gonna. But you're straight out onto the river. It's ebbing at the minute, so there's a good bit of current there. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So you want a four-wheel drive, definitely, with all this weed and stuff. I'm personally going to try not to disappear. Apparently, just trying to think if there's an edge to it. There's an edge to it, so you might get caught out with the when it's low tide. I don't know. On a big tide, there'd be like a little drop off, you see, and once you're at that point, you'll be buggered. So you'd have to tie up to either the left or the right. The current's not too bad out there. So obviously the boat would be here, and you just have to push off. You've got some little bits of things to tie up to, I suppose. There's a little ring here. Oh, here you go. Look at that. That's nice of them. And there as well. One on that side. So it's not actually too bad, really, if you like launching and retrieving boats. You've got limpets here. Look at them. So yeah, and you've got free parking. I don't think you have to pay to use this one. You don't have to pay, and you got free parking. So once you offload the boat, you come out with your trailer, and that car park over there, that big car park over there, up beyond the lifeboat vehicle there, I think that's free. You can just drive in. There's a little head restraint thing, so not too many big vehicles can get in there, but cars can get through there in a trailer. So you can park right there. So you can do it. It's just a little bit. It feels a little bit tight, but it's not too bad, you know. You can lock it at any time. I suppose you get a lot of jet skis using it and stuff. I'm just looking at this bit of how much space you've got to do it. If you were sort of to come with the boat that side and came round to there, it's just that when you get cars parked in front, then they just bugger it a bit. The only other thing you could do, if your boat weren't too big, you could get it close, unhitch it, and just slew it right round, and take your car out of the way, and just wheel the boat in, and just whack on the brakes here, and leave the boat here, and then get your car and reconnect up. Bit of extra hassle, but if it, you know, that's just a way how you could do it. But you want a nice little 14 foot or 16 foot, nothing too big, I would say, nice and light, if you were doing that. I don't think you've got to pay here. Don't think you've got to pay, but I've never seen this locked. I've never seen it locked. But you'd be buggered, wouldn't you, if they... You could still bring your boat up and just leave it there, and then get on the phone and find out why it's locked, but I've never seen it locked. But yeah. Right, so that's the Great Yarmouth. Look at them guys in that man cradle over there. Don't think they got life. One's not got life jacket on, has he? Working over water. No life jacket. Crazy. Yeah, there's an oil tank over there. Why have we got an oil tank there? Yeah, so it's a bit narrow, isn't it? But you want a four-wheel drive for that weedy bit there. Definitely. Yeah, there's some nice rings there. Right, so I hope you liked the boat rant video. So do you agree? Do you think that's the worst or the best? I don't think it's too bad actually. It looks tight. I'd say it's the tightest, wouldn't you say? The tightest boat rant in the UK. Alright, I'll see you later.